Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jonas Valanciunas is hitting a lot of threes. So many so that his teammates started calling him Dirk Valanciunas. He says, I'm just taking what's out there. If I have an open shot, I'll take it. If I'm making it, I'll keep taking it. Simple as that. But, guys, you better believe he still can get it done inside as well.
Oh, he can, no question. Thanks, David. One thing's for sure tonight, Doris, there'll be no lack of effort from either side. That comes across in their rebounding numbers and going for those 50-50 balls.
And these are two teams that take a tremendous amount of pride in their work habits. They have a requirement to get on the floor if there's a loose ball. You're willing to crash the boards on every possession. Neither team wants to be outworked.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Jones is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's McCollum in at the point guard. And for Orlando, they've got Franz Wagner. Banchero up there with Bull. And there's And it's Carter in at the 5 down low. Now Carter following the three-point attempt by C.J. McCollum. Wagner finds Fultz. Pulls up. High post. And Valanciunas pulls it down. For the New Orleans Pelicans, their last game a loss to Miami. And a wide open look for McCollum. Had the space there, but it's offline. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Connects from three-point range.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Tries it from 19. Again, McCollum missing. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. It's a three-point game. Fultz, no good.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Ingram. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And that one's good, Wagner.
That's about trusting your instincts, knowing when the shot he wants to take is there and taking it in the catch and shoot, Mr. Wagner.
Now here's Jones. 11 points last game. And the basket is good.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
Wagner outside. Pass to Bull. He kicks it to Banchero. And there's the pass to Bull. They grab their own miss. He gets that one.
Boy, that's a big-time effort play by Wendell Carter Jr. This guy gives you everything he's got.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Valanciunas. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And guys, things are looking up in New Orleans. The extension for Zion Williamson reflecting his commitment to this young core. And with the 8th pick and Dyson Daniels, the Pels added to their bevy of young wing defenders. They're building a team to contend.
And the second free throw, good.
And a bruising, fundamentally sound big man. Valanciunas is a throwback. More importantly, he's willing to play whatever role is asked of him.
Now, here's Banchero. And he really played well against Denver. Williamson in the...
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Wagner against Williamson. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
And there's the feed to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
Now, here's Fultz. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. That shot misses. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
Listen, I don't fault the effort. That was there all night. It was the quality of play that was lacking. There was not a ton of cohesion. They've got to figure it out.
And you see the polish from Ingram as a scorer from every level. His versatility is a boon for this offense.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
And this is a matchup that can frustrate them as they came up empty in their 2 games against them last year.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Fultz. To the wing right side. Here's Banchero. McCollum against Fultz. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, a welcome sign for sure. When Markelle Fultz is making this kind of shot, it opens up the offense.
Now here's Jones. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And the basket by McCollum. Magic have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Fultz the pass to Wagner. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency. As soon as he came into the league, you know what you'll get from him every night.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
That's good from Wagner. And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact.
Both free throws good from Wagner.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
From 15 feet away, and that one good. Ingram's got his second bucket.
How ridiculous is Ingram? Just toying with the defense's emotions with that ball handling.
Now, here's Banchero. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Let's see some of the numbers here for Markelle Fultz. Here's McCollum, coming off 31 points last game. Williamson dishes to Jones. Out to the right wing. Fades back, and it's good off the back rim and in. Williamson's got 6. Orlando trailing here. Fultz kicks to Wagner. Fultz with the ball. Another guy really kicked it up a notch for them in that Nuggets game. Just 5 on the clock. Hits the three-point bomb. 5 points in the game.
Well, when Markelle Fultz is hitting jump shots, look out. It gives energy to the entire team.
It's tipped. Jones with it. Now Bol defending. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
One thing that can be entertaining at this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. Happens every season.
Here are the Magic now. They trail by 1. Fultz kicks to Banchero. Passes to Wagner. Pass to Banchero. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Oh, great job by Banchero. Not getting impatient against the defense. Not all young guys deal with pressure that well.
Cullen passes to Jones. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
First free throw is good.
And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon in Paolo Banchero they hope can help them take a step in the right direction.
Wagner's checked in for the Magic. And so Jones nails both of them.
I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
Now here's Fultz. 5 points in the game. Bull the pass to Banchero. Fultz with the ball. Now defended by McCullough. 6 on the shot clock. And Bull wide open. He shoots. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Bull's got 5 points so far. Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason break.
In a series they took to 6 games, but yeah, couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year things will be different.
Now Wagner following the three-point attempt by C.J. McCollum. Count the basket. And it's a 5-point Orlando lead.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Now, here's Wagner. He's got 8, and he comes up with the deuce.
And that shows you the combination of size, strength from Franz Wagner. Like, seriously, well done right there.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense. And
the basket by McCollum.
And even when McCollum is inside and well covered, he's a threat. This is a guy that is always in attack mode.
Now here's Fultz. He's got 5. There's Wagner with the 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
McCollum up top, guarded by Fultz. It's Ingram on the wing. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Ingram's got 6.
In working away from the ball, Ingram thrives in the catch and shoot. A player you have to stay connected to on defense.
Fultz, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Magic shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. The first one falls.
Well, guys, certainly Markelle Fultz had a rocky start with his first organization, but the change of scenery has helped him immensely, and I think he's proven, while still finding his footing, that there is a place for him at this level.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Wagner kicks to Fultz. Just 5 to shoot. And finally they hit one. Fultz has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Here's McCollum. And Bull pulls it down.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Beyond the arc. That shot is off. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Jones, the pass to McCollum. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
72% at the line this season. He has yet to set himself apart in that department.
And that one falls for Jones. Isaac's checked in for Bull. Both shots good from the stripe. Magic leading by 8. Fultz kicks to Banchero. Back to Fultz. Launches a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Fultz has got 11 points.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
Now here's McCollum. 5 points in the game. Here's the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. McCollum's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Pelicans.
And there's the steadiness to McCollum's game. He's going to contribute from deep almost every game. It's becoming a given.
Isaac misses. Pelicans trail by 8. For the 3. Banchero grabs the board.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Fultz the pass to Wagner. Wagner with it. Now defended by Williamson. And that one's good, Wagner.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
McCollum finds Williamson. Ingram outside. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Isaac. And Jones sends it back. McCollum outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
Now, I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Fultz kicks to Isaac. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Fultz against Jones. Fultz the pass to Wagner. 5 to shoot. Here's Banchero. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And so it's the Orlando Magic holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, we've seen the Magic really take control here.
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. A post pairing, Isaac and Carter Jr. Wagner is out there with Fultz, and it's Banchero in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
Solid rebound there, and with a score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
A 7'5" wingspan and outstanding touch. Carter Jr. makes that look easy against the contest.
And finished off by Williamson.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Now, here's Wagner. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Shot clock at 6. The shot, no good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. And it's McCollum off the drive. And he trims the lead to single digits. McCollum's got 10.
Nice touch there from McCollum. Looking comfortable and confident from that range.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And the Magic making a change here. Harris is checked in, and the Pelicans making a change here as well. Nance is checked in. Now here's McCollum. He's got 10. And it's Williamson missing.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And then Carter with the dunk.
Well, Markelle Fultz trying to be a better floor general, on time and on target. Do that consistently.
Williamson outside. The 10-footer. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 5 assists tonight. Fultz the pass to Wagner. Dishes it to Carter. And here's Harris from the arc. Pelicans pull it in. Nance in the high post. Carter on him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And to watch NBA offense when the ball is hopping, I think you'd agree, it is beautiful. The precision, the grace, the timing. How much of that, Doris, is just making the simple pass?
I think the best basketball is played when players think, what is the next right play? And so often, Kevin, that is simply moving the basketball. On the catch, you're in triple threat position. But as soon as you don't have anything, move it to the next guy. So I couldn't agree more.
Ross, he's checked in for Gary Harris. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
You know, even though Larry Nance doesn't handle it on every possession, you can expect him to be a factor on the defensive end and on the glass.
Now, here's Wagner. 13 points in the game. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And think about this, guys. Wendell Carter Jr. has really flourished into an important and efficient two-way big man. We know defensively he can hold things down. And offensively, he can take it down low. We know he can face up and make shots.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Suggs, he's checked in for Ross. And Anthony subbed in for Franz Wagner. And that one falls for Carter. And for Wendell Carter Jr., you know, Doris, he is still in the very early stages of his career, obviously.
That's the exciting thing to me, Kevin, is that as good as he is right now, there's tremendous room for growth. Combine his physical tools with the diverse skill set, Wendell Carter should be a staple at the center position for a long time.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
Good place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. Now Marshall. After Jalen Suggs missed from long range. Here's Ingram. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And the speed of Ingram makes him a nightmare for defenses in pick and rolls, constantly keeping them guessing.
Now here's Fultz. He's got 13. Once again off the mark, Orlando. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Ball, he's checked in for the Magic. Free throw good, McCollum.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Over in the corner, Bancaro. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. McCollum kicks to Nance. Back to McCollum. Back to Nance. The 3 sinks the triple. Nance has got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Fultz the pass to Bancaro. Back to Fultz. Shoots. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Fultz has got 15 points.
Well, Markelle Fultz knows I'm a scoring point guard. He's cooking a little bit right now and just letting...
Oh, what a dunk!
Look out below!
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Fultz the pass to Anthony. Rebound by Marshall. Marshall's got 5 rebounds tonight. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now just a 2-point Magic lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Fultz. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Marshall's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since. And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Anthony in the corner. And it's off from 3-point range. So the Magic, their last game, a win against the Nuggets in Ball Arena. Here's McCollum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get his shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
Throw good, McCollum.
And when you think of McCollum, the word efficient comes to mind. This guy just shoots the ball and plays the game at a high level.
Hampton, he's checked in for Orlando. And it's tied up with that one.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Here's Bancaro. It's good from long range. Bancaro's got 6 in the quarter.
And Bancaro is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
McCollum outside from downtown drains the 3-pointer. McCollum's got the game tied up here for the Pelicans.
That's his first triple of the second period, 3rd of the game.
Anthony left side. Here's Carter. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. And now that's 11 points for Wendell Carter.
Boy, that contact not affecting Wendell Carter Jr. at all. Tremendous focus right there.
Here's Alvarado. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Ball dishes to Anthony. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Doris, you have to appreciate how confident Cole Anthony is in his game.
Kevin, I love the swagger this young man plays with. He feels and believes that he can score on anyone at the NBA level. And that kind of attitude is what, to me, makes this guy unguardable. And, Greg, I cannot imagine how proud you are as his father.
Well, Doris, there's no doubt that I'm proud of him. And you're right, he probably does think he can score on just about anybody even when he can't.
That's good from Anthony.
And as I watch Cole out there, Kevin, I just love the progression he's made. The young man's put the work in to improve his game and really only starting to scratch the surface.
And the Magic making a change here. Beverly's checked in. And a change for the Pelicans. Murphy's checked in. And Anthony drops them both. For Cole Anthony, GA, this team believes in his future.
I mean, he's a competitive kid and knows how to play the right way. And now he understands how to play winning basketball. And that's no bias from me. That's just my analysis. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
The pass to Anthony. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Marshall gets the bucket.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Beverly looking around. Carter for three. It falls for the sixth time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Boy, confident shot from the big man, Carter Jr., spacing the floor.
And Marshall kicks to McCollum. Count it, good. McCollum's got 20 points.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Back to Anthony. Takes a three. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
As comfortable as anybody from deep, you cannot leave Cole Anthony open.
Ingram outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Cole Anthony. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Mo Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. Valanciunas, he's checked in for New Orleans. He hits the second from the line. Here are the Magic now. Anthony taking his time here. Shoots. And Valanciunas pulls it down.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
And that one falls for Ingram. A creator indeed. And the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. It makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
That one misses. Orlando leading. Passes it to Anthony. Wagner, right side. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Josh Richardson's checked in for C.J. McCollum. Here's Anthony. 5 points in the game. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
That one good for 2. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Banchero passes to Bull. That one drops for him. Bull's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And you see defenses trying to be physical with Bull. That time, contact on the shot had no effect.
Here's Valanciunas. Can't connect from short range.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Valanciunas against Wagner. Kicks it to Beverly. 6 to shoot. Anthony, no one around. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Yeah, Patrick Beverly making it easy for his teammate to score.
And here is Marshall. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Miami. Here's Alvarado. And a wide-open look for Valanciunas. No good from outside. Orlando leading by 4. Pass to Anthony. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Over Banchero. And it's Ingram missing. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Anthony. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
You can be sure when Patrick Beverly's on the floor, Doris, you're going to get some chatter.
You're going to get a lot of chatter, Kevin. There is an edge that Patrick Beverly plays the game with. It is how he carved out his career. This is not the most physically gifted guy, either in stature or skill, but Patrick Beverly is a force to be reckoned with on the defensive end.
Free throw no good for Anthony.
And they've had their difficulties from the line here in the second. Could extend their lead if they just make some more free throws.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Anthony, the pass to Isaac. 23 seconds left now here in the second, and it's blocked. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. It's hauled in by Beverly. Pass to Anthony. Comes up empty down low. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Markelle Fultz was on fire in the first half. He ended up with 15 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 assists. What did you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Magic?
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possessions. And check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball game.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Pelicans.
Well, I love that they were forceful at their offensive end. They got the shots they wanted. They played aggressively and got to the line. A strong attacking mindset. I like it. We'll see if they bring the same attitude in the second half, though.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's foul. They've got Ingram. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Jones. Then there's Richardson, and it's Lewis in at the point. Here's Wagner. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Berlin native Franz Wagner was only stateside a few years before coming to the NBA.
Well, the beauty about him, though, is Franz has an incredible skill set offensively, and that translates to any language. Consider this guy is a multi-tool player. He can stretch it to deep. He can shoot the mid-range. He's fine around the cup. He'll board it, and he's an excellent playmaker. Boy, this guy can fit in just about anywhere.
That's good from Wagner.
Guys, when you're talking about young players, the first thing I want to know is, do they have passion and enthusiasm for the game? Franz Wagner, he's got every bit of that.
Markelle Fultz has checked in for Orlando. And the Pelicans also making a change. Daniels, he's checked in for Lewis. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Pelicans trailed by 4. Ingram outside. Now Valanciunas. Good on the 13-footer.
I think we know Jonas Valanciunas is effective inside, but he's got an opportunity and ability and the touch to drain jumpers.
Wagner outside. Fultz against Richardson. Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 5 assists in the game. There's the pass to Ingram. Back to Richardson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now here's Suggs. He's covered by Ingram. And that one is good from Suggs.
Yeah, you're seeing Isaac mature as an offensive player. Finding your open teammate, such a critical skill.
Jones against Isaac. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5. And that one misses. And the Pelicans making a change here. Alvarado's checked in. And he's good on the second. Magic leading by 6. Fultz the pass to Suggs. Now, here's Isaac. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Well, he is growing up right before our eyes. Jonathan Isaac making these kinds of shots in the catch and shoot. Wow.
Valanciunas against Wagner. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. That one misses. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. Wagner outside. Here's Isaac. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now. Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Passes it to Suggs. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Suggs has got 8 points in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
The Magic making a switch here. Carter's checked in, and the Pelicans making a change here as well. Williamson's checked in. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Orlando leading by 10. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And it's blocked. To the middle. Here's Alvarado. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now. So solid numbers in that department.
Orlando's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. And that one's good, Wagner.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team.
And that one drops. Williamson's got 16.
And everything coming together for Zion offensively. He has been unreal tonight.
Wagner on the wing, covered by Williamson. And it's Wagner missing. Pelicans trailed by 7. Valanciunas in the high post. Carter on him. Pass to Suggs. And that one is off. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Alvarado passes to Williamson. Jones looking for an opening. Clock at 6. To the paint. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Valanciunas. For Orlando, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Pass to Wagner for 3. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. Pelicans trailed by 5. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
Shoots from 12. And it's sent back by Carter.
This is the intimidation factor you are looking for from Wendell Carter Jr. What an imposing presence.
They double him with Williamson. Suggs kicks to Fultz. Wagner on the wing. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got his 8th assist in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Magic leading by 7. Carter finds Fultz. Ingram against Wagner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Wagner's got 8 points in the quarter.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
And the pass to Ingram. Floats it up for Williamson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Isaac passes to Wagner. And again, it's Orlando converting.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Passes it to Alvarado. Outside, Jones. Williamson kicks to Murphy. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
That free throw missing.
And there had been so much talk about Zion wanting out of New Orleans. That was all put to rest this past summer. Zion signing a loaded extension to keep him with the Pelicans for the next handful of years.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Cole comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And Banchero's subbed in for Jalen Suggs. Good on the second free throw.
The explosive athleticism of Williamson is so much fun to watch. For a guy his size to move like that, incredible.
Wagner from long range. His 15th try is a miss. Now 9 for 15 from the floor. Here's Williamson. No good there. And Orlando the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Fultz. He can't get it to go. Good D by McCollum. Pelicans trailed by 9. Here's Alvarado. And the 3 off target. Orlando's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Here's Fultz. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Well, terrific to see Markelle Fultz knock it down, looking more and more assertive in the mid-range.
And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Here's Williamson, and that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Fultz against McCollum. Fultz, no good. Pelicans trailed by 9. Now here's McCollum. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Doesn't quite have the height, but boy, does McCollum have the heart. He's a relentless finisher in traffic.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Magic.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Well, free throws off from McCollum.
And just so frustrating for a team when you collectively go cold at the line. And that's happened to them here in the second half. And, guys, that strength will serve Banchero really well in the league, and we're starting to see signs of it already. An elite prospect with very few holes in his game. Banchero can score from all three levels, makes plays for others, terrific rebounder, and the list goes on and on.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Marshall's checked in. That free throw, good from Banchero. Many scouts had Banchero as the safest pick in the draft. Would you agree?
He and maybe Jabari Smith Jr. What separates Banchero a little, he's an elite back to the basket scorer. Those guys have become increasingly harder to find. And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Pass to Fultz. Takes the three.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. And New Orleans also making a change. Richardson's checked in. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. 8-point game. Down low. That falls. Great assist by Marshall. Williamson's got 25 points in the game.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Wagner passes to Fultz. Wagner kicks to Banchero. From the arc. And that's good. Franz Wagner for three. Wagner's got 13 points in just this quarter. To the inside. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Richardson.
Well, you can see the will that Josh Richardson plays with. Contact, not a problem for this guy.
Pass to Wagner. The tray. And it's Williamson with the rebound. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Murphy dishes to Marshall. Kicks it out to McCollum. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the third. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
And no stranger to tough shots. A hand in his face, not a problem. McCollum, he's in his bag.
Back to Fultz.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. And the first one drops. Anthony's checked in for Orlando. Second free throw, no good. Pelicans trailed by 6. Richardson, that's a 2-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Richardson's got his second basket.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The pass to Banchero. Over McCollum, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And on paper, Paolo Banchero has so many appealing attributes. His size, build, the ability to find shots. You can easily see why scouts were enamored with this guy as a prospect.
The Magic making a switch here. Beverly's checked in. And he makes both free throws. 1:15 left to play in the third. Williamson against Wagner. Pass to Marshall. And here's Richardson outside. Rebounded by Anthony.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's the floater. And the layup is good. Anthony's got 12 points in the game.
Silky floater by the guard. Cole Anthony adjusts his shot to the situation.
And Williamson throws it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Pass to Bull. Here's Beverly. Wagner trying to get open, and that one's good. Beverly. And the Magic lead by 8.
Mr. Beverly competing on the inside. Okay, Pat.
Williamson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williamson's got 15 points here in the second half.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Here's McCollum. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's on Cole Anthony.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
6 attempts for him at the line. He's made 4. They throw good. McCollum. Orlando leading by 3.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
With 4 seconds on the clock and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Well, Cole Anthony mixing it up on the interior. Nice job drawing the contact. This guy is unafraid.
He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
That's good from Anthony.
Cole Anthony, a guy who has just tremendous feel for the game. He's obviously been around it from the time he was very young. Just understands where the ball should be at all times. Good passer, aggressive scorer.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 1 second left. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's Franz Wagner making highlights for Orlando. He's up to 26 points in the game now. Just keeps pouring in the buckets. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The guard pair for them, Anthony and Suggs. Bull is out there with Banchero. And it's Wagner in at the center. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Oh, show off that handle, Josh Richardson. That's a tight-looking move.
Outside Anthony, top of the key. It's hauled in by Richardson. Pelicans trail by 3. Here's Murphy, and then Murphy with the dunk.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
To take the lead, sinks the three-pointer. Alvarado's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pelicans. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Here's Bull. Gets to the corner and buries it. Bull's got it all tied up now for the Magic.
And you know, entering the draft, Bull was a polarizing prospect. Scouts didn't know who to compare him to, and maybe still haven't figured it out.
Back to McCollum, poked loose. Anthony with the defensive effort.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Well, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
McCollum, no good. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Magic. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And it's Bull that time on the assist by Anthony. Now it's a 4-point Magic lead.
Well, you have to wonder, can a young guard play in the pick and roll and make the right decisions? Pretty pass from Cole Anthony. He's saying, yes, I can run pick and roll.
With the floater. Good work defensively by Anthony. Magic leading by 4. McCollum with the ball. Picked up by Suggs. A floater.
And such a clever score. McCollum can unleash the floater, the pull-up. He's got it all.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now a timeout called by Orlando. Isaac's checked in for Wagner. And then for New Orleans, Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Marshall. And it's Herbert Jones in for Richardson. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
I was able to listen in on what Jamal Mosley was going over with his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Bull, the pass to Suggs. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's Banchero. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And hard to throw Banchero off his game. That could have been a foul as well.
That free throw, good from Banchero.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
McCollum kicks to Valanciunas. Back to McCollum. Over Anthony, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for the Pelicans. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And the basket by McCollum.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Pass to Banchero. Puts it up from 12. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
The power behind Banchero's move. The rookie pushes his shot through despite the contact.
And he knocks down the first one. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Pelicans trailed by 3. Valanciunas passes to Jones. It counts, and the foul. It's on Paolo Banchero.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
one drops. He ties it up. And it's Anthony with the ball for Orlando. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Takes it from 10. The Magic again can't hit. New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Ingram with it. Now Bol defending. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And what an athlete Ingram is. Elevates up in the air with such ease for the dunk.
The pass to Suggs. Bol kicks to Banchero. Passes to Anthony. Another shot. And Carter lays it up and in. Carter's got the game tied up here for the Magic.
Uh-oh, Wendell Carter Jr. has caught his rhythm. You better look out, defense.
Pass to Valanciunas. On the wing, Jones. McCollum outside. Shot clock at 6. Jones, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
A Swiss Army knife of a combo guard. McCollum excels at just figuring out ways to get his teammates involved.
Here's Alvarado. And Bol pulls it down. Bol's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Orlando moving the ball around. Pass to Anthony. Over Jones. Anthony's shot is off.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Lets it go from 14. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Phenomenal at realizing when to shoot from that mid-range, and McCollum becoming a master at that mid-range.
Anthony with it. Suggs in the corner. The Magic again can't hit.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And stolen by Bol. McCollum against Anthony. Now the pass to Carter. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Let's remember, Wendell Carter Jr. goes about 6'10", 270. Good luck trying to stop him without fouling.
And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on you. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself.
Franz Wagner's checked in for the Magic. Markelle Fultz comes in for Cole Anthony. And the free throw, no good.
Guys, what you have to love about Wendell Carter Jr. is his thirst to learn. This guy is willing to add pieces to his game. He understands he's got to be a true modern big man, and he puts in the work.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
To take the lead, and Jones sends it back. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Bol kicks to Banchero. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And Banchero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Out to the wing. Valanciunas inside. Carter on him. And the Pelicans miss again. Orlando, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Wagner kicks to Fultz. Bangs home the trifecta. Fultz has got 5 points in the quarter.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there'll be more in store.
And it's Williamson missing. On offense, here are the Magic. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. And here's Fultz. Driving the lane. No good that time. Good D by McCollum. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And he makes the first. No good on the second free throw.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Back to Fultz. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, you love that Markelle Fultz has the ability to draw the defense's hand and get himself to the foul line.
That free throw good from Fultz. And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. Pelicans trailed by 7. Inside. Good work defensively by Carter. Orlando's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Bull can't hit.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And crafty move by McCollum there, making sure he initiates the contact before letting the shot go.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Now, Banchero. Here's Carter. Pelicans pull it in. Jones has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Ingram. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got assist number 5 here tonight.
And after playing 1 year at Duke, Ingram is used to providing big baskets for his club, just dominating with ease in these moments.
Fultz the pass to Carter. Banchero kicks to Fultz. Offline with his 3. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. They trail by 3. Now here's McCollum. Back to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The first free throw is good. And so Jones nails both of them.
Now, this guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Passes it to Wagner. Trying to get open his Carter. And it's Franz Wagner with the 3. Wagner's got 29.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Here's Ingram. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. And again, no good by New Orleans. Here's Banchero. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And all eyes on Banchero here. They want to see how he handles some intense pressure.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Here's Ingram. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Magic leading by 6. Wagner outside. Back to Carter. Over to the wing. Lets it go. And it's Banchero missing. Pelicans shooting fairly well in the 4th, around 48%. Pass to Ingram. 1:05 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Valanciunas. Banked in off the glass. And that's now 9 points for Valanciunas.
Wow, stepping up in critical moments. Jonas Valanciunas late in the ball game, not shying away from the pressure.
Fultz the pass to Banchero. Ingram comes with the double team. Fultz. His 3-pointers off the mark. Here's Jones. Rebound by the Magic.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. 24 seconds left in the game. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Franz Wagner.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Cullen passes to Williamson. And here's Ingram from the arc. And Bol pulls it down.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
The first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good. It's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They trailed by 8. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
There's 14 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Ingram passes to McCollum. Williamson from long range. Buries it from outside.
Look at this young man come through in the clutch. Zion appearing more than ready to deliver.
So the Magic win it. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris